Here is an Emerson Quiet Kool air conditioner. This one has the Watt Watcher branding. It has one of those stupid useless vent things. 3 speeds for the fan: quiet, normal, and super. Automatic or continuous fan. Thermostat. And an EQK logo. I picked this up a couple months ago now. It surfaced nearby, not too far out, for I think it was $50. And I asked Russ if he wanted it. He did, of course, so I went and picked it up for him. And the person I bought it from spoke very highly of the machine, but he did not seem like a very technical person, and so consequently I don't think that this has ever been serviced. Certainly the filter has probably never been cleaned. And this unfortunately is not just dust. This is it's got a funky color to it, and it's a little sticky. So this is some kind of nicotine juice, I would imagine. It doesn't look like kitchen grease to me, so that's going to be fun to clean up. I'll leave that to you, Russ, to clean that up. The front cover is in really good shape. There's a couple small little white scratches here and there, but overall it's pretty good. You can see all that dust in there. Jeez. Let's take a look inside. Here's the back of the filter. You can see how much air resistance has been there because of all the dust. It's all like pulled backwards. It's kind of starting to rot a little bit. I'm not sure that's going to be able to be salvaged. That's kind of unfortunate. The coil looks like it's in good shape though. At least the filter did its job. Here's the informations. It is a 7,400 BTU model, 7.5 amps, 840 watts, 8.8 and it's gas 22, but it doesn't say how much. Doesn't have a model number or anything. That information tag stinks. It does. Duh, there's the model number. Gosh, I have got to start doing these videos earlier in the day. The model number is 7JJ7E-A. This foam is typical rotted out. That's all going to have to be replaced. There's a little bit of dust in the fan, but it's not too crazy. I can't really get a good picture of it here. The coil looks surprisingly clean. Doesn't seem like it's too rusted or anything. I can see some of the discoloring from that sticky juice that's in there, but not too bad. There's no side panels or anything with this. They ain't come with it. Turn this around. You can take a look at the side. It's got some weight to it, but it's got to be a rotary. It's not that heavy. Yep, it's a rotary. And the rotary compressor actually has EQK branding on it. Let's see if if I can remove the tripod from the camera. If I can remove the camera from the tripod. Let's see here. EQK. It is, whoa, want to say it said Matsushita, but of course it's totally out of focus now, and so I can't tell anymore. Yep, it's a Matsushita rotary compressor. The information tag is too far over for me to decipher where it was made. That part is cut off. But I'm sure it was either made in Japan or made in America. But Matsushita is very good quality stuff. Doesn't get much better than that. I think the Japanese brands, all the Japanese stuff really was quite good at this time period. Alright, now let's take a look at the back, which is a pleasant surprise. The condenser is in excellent condition. There's not a ding or dent on there anywhere. It's completely perfect. The EQK logo is faded from sun exposure, but condenser's in great shape. Hardly any rust either. Looks pretty good all the way down. Maybe a little bit of corrosion over there, and maybe some slight rust starting at the very bottom, but for the most part that coil looks really good. It's a shame the logo is so faded out, but at least the functionality is good. Take a look at the other side. Huh, it's not too bad in there. Come on, camera, cooperate. There's a little bit of dirt, but it don't look too crazy on the rust side of things. What is that wire sitting there? Some kind of grounding or something? Yeah, it's pretty good in there. I'm trying to avoid taking the camera off the tripod again. That's why these angles are so bad. Yeah, that's really not bad at all for the age of the machine. It's got that stupid slinger wheel on the fan. Looks like a plastic fan. Pretty good sized motor. Let's see if we can grab the information on that motor. No, let me see if I can just read it. Read this. Oh, come on. See if I can read the specifications. It says 110. Nope, it says 1100/950/ something else. I can't read RPM, so it's pretty slow. Continuous. It says hours continuous air over, thermally protected. I can't see the brand on there, but I'm sure it's a decent quality motor, whatever it is. Alright, now that disaster is over, let's turn this all the way back around and turn it on. Here's the plug. I haven't tested this at any length. I don't know if this is suffering from molded plug disease or not, but it looks okay cosmetically. I've only got 114 volts right now. I don't know why it's so low. I guess everybody on the street must have air conditioner on. The only thing I have on is a clothes dryer and one small air conditioner. It is 76 degrees in here with high humidity. I'm going to turn the air conditioner on in just a minute, but I didn't want to contaminate this video with all that noise. video was contaminated enough with poor camera angles and inversions of things that should not be inverted. Okay, that is reading 76. It's agreeing with my thermometer. This seems to be a bit frozen up. I'll just leave that alone because I'm not sure how that apparatus works. Thermostat sounds like it should be working. Wow, that is quiet. Pretty much all that noise is coming out of the condenser, which does have good airflow top to bottom, so the coil is in good shape. On low fan we have 0.77 amps, 76 the watts, with a power factor of 0.84, which is kind of low. I wonder if it's not a PSC motor. Maybe it's not. Normal or medium. Yeah, this is really quiet on the inside here. 0.8 amps, 82 the watts with a power factor of 0.88. And high, we have power factor 0.92. So I guess it's got to be a PSC. Maybe the cap is drifted or something. 0.87 amps, 92 the watts. Yeah, we got good airflow out the back actually. Pretty strong all the way top to bottom. So that's good at least. And a good coil, good condenser. And there's a lot of airflow coming out of here. It's pretty good. Of course, half the flow probably blocked by this nasty filter. Oh yeah, much more airflow now. I'll just leave this out in the video. Much more airflow now. That's more like it. Where the compressor is? It's over here. The fan bearings seem decent. Here we go with the compressor. I might need new mounts or something. That's a lot of vibration. That's 3.79 amps. Wow. It doesn't feel like it's vibrating all that much. I mean, it definitely is, but not anything crazy. All right, I heard all the gas get pushed out of there, so we got a good charge on it probably. Here it's already coming under some load. Yep, it's cooling. It's already down to 60. That's already given us almost a 15 degree split. Actually, yeah, about 15 degrees. It seems to be getting quieter as the head pressure goes up. 5.55 amps. 5.6 amps. This is not positioned very well anymore. 5.7 amps. Pressure is building. And that vibration is starting to go away as the pressure builds. If it wasn't for all that vibration, it would be a very quiet compressor. It's making some pretty odd noises. But it's getting down to business, down to 51 now, with 77 going in. That's a pretty good split. Yeah, that feels good and cold. I can see why he likes these so much. I've never really used one, but it seems like a really good product. And I do like quiet appliances quite a bit. I can't tell if it's just something's loose or not. The cover fits on there pretty good. You know what it might be? A lot of it might be that guard on the back. Yeah, it is. That guard is making a lot of vibration. Alright, we're at 6.4 amps. Seems to be stabilizing at around 52, which with 77 going in, that's pretty good. 6.5 amps, 678 watts with a power factor of 0.93. This is a power hungry little thing. I'm surprised given it's got a rotary. Temperature hasn't really moved much. Going up to the medium fan is still holding at 52. That's nice and cold. Almost 700 watts on medium. And on high, we have 6.7 amps, 700 watts with a power factor of 0.94. It's throwing some good heat out the back now. It's putting out 55 degrees with 77 going in. So that's quite a satisfactory split. Yeah, all that vibration at this point is that guard over the condenser. The compressor sound. One day we'll get this right. The compressor sounds healthy. Down to 50 now. So it's almost given us a 30-degree split. Don't see any sweat on the suction yet. It looks like it's got a EQK branded piece of tape on top of the charging line. That's kind of interesting. I wish I had time to take this apart and look at the inside of it, but I don't think so that I'm going to. .47. I guess I'll let this run for a minute so we can find out what the final temperature will be. And once we start getting sweat on the suction line, I'll come back on the video. It's been running for some time now. And we have blurry, sweaty suction lines. So the charge is good. Power draw is 7.7 amp. Jeez, the dyslexia is going hard today. 7.07 amps is the draw, and my tripod is just not having it right now. There it goes. 7.07 amps, 749 watts, with a power factor of 0.94. Temperature of the ambient air is 77, and the temperature coming out is 47, so it's a 30-degree split. Working pretty good. Nice quiet machine. And it's 77 degrees in here, plus the condenser air is kind of circulating around in the back, so this is actually under a pretty decent load right now. With the fan on high, it's 6.96 amps. And slightly falling perhaps. 735 watts with a power factor of 0.94. And now it's 6.89 amps, though it's still coming down. And it's holding at 51 on high. So this is in good working order. Go ahead and cut this off. Did a lot of dehumidification. It's down from, I think it was 57 when we started. Now it's down to only 53. Okay, and I guess the meter is telling us it's time to end the video.